Well, I'm shooting this outside, so excuse all the noise, but I have to do this video real quick because a lot's gotten done after the last video. The last video we were fabricating the rockers and the door jambs, which is done. There's trains, there's everything. It's cool. Okay, so let's go. So what's gotten done? I was able to install the trunk on actual pins, so it's gonna stay there. I'm still getting the Jeep Wrangler latches. What is that? Hood latches. One here, one there to cinch it down and have it stay there nice and secure. I welded a bar on the inside of the tail panel across to the 135, so this is now basically bulletproof. It was kind of wobbling, not really wobbling, but like, you know, flexing. Now it's rock hard solid. I installed the tail lights, but besides that, actually we ended up doing the bodywork, latest bodywork. So now the arches are one piece with the body in a beautiful transition. So this looks like a lot of body filler, but it's not. I posted a few stories on my Instagram and got a few comments saying, wow, that's a lot of Bondo. I would have done it like this, I would have done it like that, but no. Not really, guys. Okay, let me explain you what's going on in here. So we use panel bond to obviously mend the fiberglass arches onto the E9 body. You let that cure, and then you sand down the transition as good as you can to make it as thin as you can on this edge, on this very edge, and then you cat hair it. Cat hair or gorilla hair, or whatever they call it. There's like two different versions of it. It's pretty much crushed fiberglass. So this transition gets filled with fiberglass, which is a lot stronger and a bit flexible than body filler. And then the rest, for imperfections, you apply body filler to it. So you can actually tell how much body filler is really in here by looking at this transition. This is still fiberglass lip. And over that, obviously, there's a lot more cat hair down below, and then over that is body filler. Yeah. Oh, I found a glass, but we have a problem. So the roll bar thingies for the convertible top, which I want to keep for sure for the looks, is in the way. I figured it would, you know, clear, but it's not. It's about a ½ inch. I have to recess it. I have to cut them down a bit, and you know. I don't want to delete them entirely because I really love that look, weirdly. And then the glass will get installed without a gasket. I'm trying to do this without a gasket. I just love that clean, more modern look because this is vintage / modern car now. But look at what's going on in here. If you know, you know. Fully polished OZs. Futuristic wheels. I don't know why they call them that way, but they're amazing. So these were off of an E39 M5 that was stanced. Massive camber, stretch tires, which is not too bad of a look, but I can go more. I can add, bigger tires in here. To fill in this gap nicely because race car. But yeah, definitely. So the rears are what, 18 by 12s, and the fronts are 18 by 10.5. It just looks, I don't know, man, it looks just bonkers right there. So yeah, but like I said, before I go further, which further means paint, I think I'm gonna drop this baby off at paint tomorrow. Or today. Today? Oh yeah, I'm supposed to go today. So yeah, we'll get it painted. I'm not really entirely sure if I want to like straight away paint it or just get it primered and go get it wrapped, because we do have a couple ideas about different types of wraps, as in, I don't know, different looks, different phases. So I'm not really entirely sure on the actual livery too, which is why we may try a few. And trying a few on a fresh paint is going to be it's a bad idea, because you technically want that paint to cure on the car at least a month, so it gets rock hard and doesn't get affected by stickers that's put on, because that chemical process, the progress process, is not really complete a while. It will, I don't know, some of you guys are probably cringing who are in the bodywork or paint business, but what is that called? Like fumes, chemical stuff that's happening within the paint still evaporates. You don't want to lock that in with vinyl wrap. I think I've done that mistake once, and the paint got ruined. It wasn't that much a deal. I think it was just like sectional spots here and there that got messed up, and we just had to repaint it. It wasn't that big of a problem. Oh my god, I can't even speak. Look how cool that thing is. The rockers just like made this car. Well, the whole thing made itself. I don't know. What do you guys think? Talk to me. So yeah, the air dam is still attached with Clecos, because it is the only part of the body kit that is removable. Has to be removable, because I'm gonna install coilovers, but I don't know if down the road we're gonna do air suspension. If I do, then that's not that big a deal. I could just raise the car up to go on trailers, or over dryways and stuff. But if I install coilovers and slam it down to the ground, that air dam is going to suffer big time. So I'd rather make it removable. Thank you. Thank you. But so yeah, that's pretty much it. The boot lid, trunk lid, is installed, by the way, guys, on pins, or just hood pins. I'm still getting the Jeep Wrangler latches, for hood latches. Some vintage ones, the chrome versions, that's gonna latch like that and like that to cinch it down and hold it there so it doesn't fly, because I'm pretty sure this wing drags a ton. So on a high speed whatever, I don't want this entire thing to just fly away. Or it may not happen, but still, we'll see. What else? That's pretty much it. I'm very happy with the outcome so far. Yeah, stay tuned for paint, guys. Holy wow. Guacamole. Okay, I gotta get to work. I gotta remove some of these things. I gotta remove the grills. I gotta remove the roof hoop right there, the airfoil, and take the car as is and bring these as just separate parts to the body shop, and explain them what's getting what. So all of these holes I'm actually gonna fill for now. There's a mirror hole here. I think the mirrors I got do not have studs that are as wide as this apart. So I believe they're like right about like that. But I'd rather fill this and then make my own holes for the new mirrors. So with the trim, I'm not really entirely sure if I'm going to install the trim. I'm definitely going to install the trim up front. I just love that trim look. But the rest I'm not really entirely sure. We'll see. It will still fit because, believe it or not, guys, that transition is so nice. And I have to make my holes over here all over again anyway. So I may as well just fill these up too for now. And then when it's time to install the chrome strip all the way around the car, I'll make my own holes. It's not that big a deal. So yeah, signing out.